Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. My name is Ilaria. I'm a marketing manager for SAER Eletropompe, and today we are here to share with you case studies of one project that we did with one of our customers in Chile. Just before starting, I introduce you also my colleague, engineer Giovanni Vaccari, who will explain you in detail the case study, and we will start with a short introduction about our company. Just in case to let you know who we are, in case you don't know our company, SAER Eletropompe. I'm sharing the screen with you. Okay. SAER Eletropompe is an Italian reality that was established in 1951 in the province of Reggio Emilia, Italy. 90% of our production is directed to export, and we produce all the range in our facility in Italy. SAER counts about 250 employees nowadays, and these are the numbers that we had in the 2019 about the production of pumps and electric motors. Indeed, SAER produce both surface and submersible motors. In this slide, you see a general overview about the product in our production, which goes from surface motor, surface pump, sewage pump, submersible and surface sewage pump, submersible pump, and submersible motors. Due to the fact that we have a big availability of choice of material available from stainless steel, bronze, cast iron, and also super duplex, our range can be used in several different fields of application. So HVAC, civil application, industrial application, agriculture, of course, and this is why we are here today, underground extraction, mining, oil and gas, and water treatment. Here you can see, let's say, an overview about our factories, which are all located in the north of Italy. Thanks to the fact that, as I said at the beginning, we produce in Italy, this has supported us a lot during these months of pandemic, as having all the production based here, we were able to supply our customer without any particular delays related to, for example, the supply chain. So this is one of the main advantages of SAER. Internally, also in SAER, we have a research and development department and 2 testing rooms. The research and development department, where we develop all the new projects, and due to the fact that SAER is still a family-run company, we have also the possibility of being very, very flexible and also realize custom-made products for our customer. In our production, we have most of the process automatized. You will be able also to see our facility. If you go on our YouTube channel, you will see several videos about our production plants and including some of our products. In the testing room that we have here, we can test most of the production and also supply to our customer the test, or of course do third parties certification and third parties test. Also supply material analysis, vibration analysis, and so on. This is just a quick overview about our ongoing project that we are developing right now. Electric motors, still 110 kilowatt. We have developed in the last years, and already some size are available, range for sewage pump. Now ready the full range of a split casing pump for high flow, inline pump, and open impeller and suction pumps. SAER now has also a huge range of super duplex pump in order to give a strong reply to the question of the customer, which needs fast delivery as far as all RO project and desalinization project, for example, concerning all this kind of request. SAER so export in several places in the world. We have developed several different projects all over the world. And the focus today is just to check out the project that we did with our customer and our partner AgroSystem in Chile concerning the plantation of avocado. I leave now the words to my colleague, engineer Giovanni Vaccari. And I ask you to send us your request in case you have any on our email, which is info@saer.it. Please, Giovanni.
Thank you. Excuse me, I had the microphone off. My name is Giovanni. We will present a case study of an irrigation plant we realized recently in Chile. Okay, the case study we are glad to present is an irrigation project made in Valparaíso, the region of Chile, for a cultivation company, Nalpool, so the Sociedad Agrícola. And the project concern, as Ilaria mentioned, an irrigation plant for avocado growing. Nalpool Agricultural Company is located in an inland area close to the sea, but protected from dangerous frosts of the coast and far away from the cold mountains, of course, the Andes. You see the area here, which is protected from the winds of the coast and far away from the cold mountains. The frosts are very dangerous for the avocado trees because they can reduce the production for 4 or 5 years consequently. The avocado plantation extends on the hillside, as you see. As we say, is a safer place from frost and on an inclined field, which better exposes the trees to the sun. So the shadow effect is reduced, obtaining a better oil from the trees and an anticipated harvest. So there are advantages in growing the trees on the hills than on the coast, on the seaside. But of course, in the other end, it's more demanding as concerns the difference in level of the field. The aim of the project was to extend the irrigation system to the new area. You see, we have on the right the existing plantation, and the customer decided to increase the field with the new side of the hill for a total surface of 40 hectares. And the field has 250 meters in difference in level and a pool of 15,000 cubic meters of water. The aim of the project was to, as a first step, plantation was divided in sectors. Then were calculated duty points for each sector based on the extension and the height of the area. So was defined the flow and the head of each duty point. Of course, the irrigation system on the hills is expensive, but very successful as concerned production result, and it justifies the investment. Distribution system was organized on two main lines. You see the existing and the new one. And agro-system discussed with the customer about the sequence and the duration of the phases of the irrigation process. The pumping station has been realized with filtration tanks on the inlet water. You see the big red tanks on the sides. Two vertical multi-stage pump, SAER TMV, and electrical control panel with inverters. The choice of vertical pumps was actually to protect the motor in the event of flooding, just to preserve all the electrical parts from water. Thanks to the installation of higher efficiency pump and motor and the control of the inverter, the system brought to a big saving, around 40% compared with the previous irrigation system consumption. So in other words, you know that, of course, by using more efficiency pump, we will save energy. And the previous system was realized with submersible pump immersed into the basin. So surface pump are more efficient, and especially the use of the inverter brought a very interesting saving, because this particular system, this example, this case study we present is the classical good employment of the technology of the inverter, because we have very different, I go back to the picture, we have very different duty points in the field, and the pump has to work differently, one point from the other. So the inverter brings the flexibility to accomplish all the duty points, and of course by reducing the speed, it saves a lot of energy and so a lot of savings. That's the case. We take the chance to just present quickly the pump TMV, so the ring section vertical multi-stage, which is one of the family of the product range of SAER. SAER, as Ilaria anticipated, is manufacturing surface clean water pumps, as you see in the first line, electrical motor, surface and submersible, a very wide range of borehole pumps, and sewage pump, as well as open impeller surface pumps. The ring section family, of course, has the vertical model as we saw in the case study, but as well the horizontal axis model. And this pump work from 50 or 60 Hz, and they are able to offer performance up to 850 cubic meter per hour in flow, or 64 bars in pressure as a maximum. Of course, the operating temperature can go from -15 up to 120 Celsius degrees. As we said, these pumps are for clear water, so the limit in solid content of the water is 65 milligram per liter and 2 millimeter diameter. The construction is a heavy-duty construction, so the pumps are equipped with, let's see, soft packing, sealing of the shaft, or in alternative, mechanical seal. Bearings, heavy-duty bearings, able to work, dimension to work more than 100,000 hours continuously. And closed bearing support to protect the bearings. Single impellers as well as the full rotor are balanced in order to reduce as much as possible vibrations. The shaft is stainless steel 431 actually, and dimensioned according to the European norm. The external coating of the pump is as a standard in C3M cycle, but they can be requested also C5M for the aggressive environment. Every impeller is equipped with a wear ring in front and in the back to protect the pump body from wearing. And we have several systems like the drum or other part of the pump in order to reduce as much as possible the axial loads on the pump. Standard configuration comes in cast iron body, cast iron impellers, which can vary from gray cast iron to ductile cast iron, according with the speed of the impeller and the pressure of the model of the pump. And the soft packing as a standard sealing. Then we have possibility to customize the body of the pump, impellers, shaft, mechanical seal, and wear rings with different materials. For example, the stainless steel 316, the bronze super duplex, as well as the wear rings also in technopolymer for the super duplex version, in this case for very aggressive fluids. The application field is very wide, as we saw in the case study is agricultural. They are very frequently used. We install several of these pumps in the mining sector, in the water distribution, I mean pumping station, in the industry where we have to push water in the cooling circuits. It is used for heating or, for example, for reverse osmosis systems quite frequently. So it's a very wide industrial sectors and very wide field of application. As we mentioned before, the company is equipped with the two important testing rooms, equipped with the certified measuring equipment. So the company is able to release certificates of the test reports, as well as certification of material, temperature, vibration, and whatever. I mean, the most commonly requested certification. SAER controls 100% of the production cycle, while controls the product from the developing, from the initial designing up to the final production and the testing of the prototypes. So the control of the whole process confers to SAER products top reliability and longest lifespan. Beside it, we have 3 large warehouses where we keep in stock ready parts, ready pumps, and electrical motor as well, in order to offer to our customer very quick delivery. So usual standard delivery of the pump is around 3-4 weeks from small and big pump as well. So we are very open to any kind of request for quick delivery. We completed the presentation with the video made by our partner Agrosystem on the case study we saw together of the irrigation plant for the avocado plantation. Thank you.
Okay, I don't know if everyone were able to listen at the audio of the final video. In any case, you can find it on our YouTube channel. You just have to look for SAER Eletropompe on YouTube or on our website. I see there are no particular requests, so in any case, if you have some requests of information, or you want to know more about this project or our range, please send your request to info@saer.it. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you, Giovanni, also for your presentation. And
bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you.